The wildfire disaster on the island of Maui was a direct result of climate change policies. Welcome to Clown World Observer as we break down the infantile, ludicrous, and insane policies of the Green New Deal.
The flames were fueled by dry vegetation and low humidity, along with strong winds from a hurricane farther south.
In the past several decades, as agriculture kind of declined, this is across the state, these spaces fill in with literally tons of fuel, and these grassy fuels are highly sensitive to quick drying out and really easy to ignite.
Say what?
In the past several decades, as agriculture kind of declined, this is across the state, these spaces fill in with
literally tons of fuel, and these grassy fuels are highly sensitive to quick drying out and really easy to ignite.
The state of Hawaii has reduced roughly 2/3 of their grazing land since 1980. In the last 2 decades, it has accelerated because they've become a test bed for the United Nations global policy to reduce greenhouse emissions and save the planet from a climate crisis. The majority of it being methane gases from grazing livestock. Who can forget the hysterical left-wing representatives screaming about cow farts in the halls of Congress? They did this by literally appropriating the land from the citizens and ceded it to the federal government. This heavy-handed approach left the citizens without the means and resources to properly maintain the land. Nobody in the one-party Democrat-ruled state seems to have even a basic understanding of science. Remove the cattle, weeds grow in their place. It's a basic grade school biology.
Entire neighborhoods were destroyed. Block after block revealed the charred shells of homes and vehicles, some still smoldering.
But it gets worse. The locals mostly thought it was a great idea. They have been led to believe, by people who should know better, that any European methods of farming, such as open-range grazing and plantations, are racist and oppressive. Many of the locals would prefer to go back to the old ways of pre-colonialism and subsistence farming. How ironic that they collude with the very government that took their land in the first place.
One Uncle Daniel is nothing to the need, right? It's not about how much taro I plant. It's how big can we dream and how much can we push to create space for others to plant, for others to have that relationship.
The results of this ideology are far worse than anything that modern agriculture and ranching can cause to the environment and to humanity itself. But we do have a choice. Share this video and put pressure on your local elected officials to stop this regressive idea from taking us back to the Stone Age. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.